Arjun, thank you for joining us on this conversation on Business Today Television.
My pleasure, Karishma.
Let me begin by asking you, the media and entertainment industry has been fast evolving, and in a world of today where content has been king, like always, tell me what has been the key highlight of this evolvement?
I think content continues to be king. It's just what's evolving now is who creates that content and what is the mode in which that content is consumed. So you're now seeing large, production houses continue to invest in, content as exciting as they've been producing for the last few decades. But you also see the advent of large user-generated platforms that are promoting microdramas, and therefore you're seeing a lot of decentralization as well of who a content producer is. And when you tack on top of that the access to AI tools, I think it's becoming even more exciting. So there are different kinds of content that are getting created, and also many platforms where it gets disseminated on.
When you say decentralization of who a content creator is, do you think there are consequences to this opportunity?
Well, the consequences, it just helps unlock different pools of creativity. You don't necessarily have to have all of this concentrated, like I said, beyond in only a few production houses. You can have really compelling stories being formulated by anyone. And the other thing is it short circuits the time it takes for a story to actually come to fruition and to the consumer. And the consumer also has a differentiated threshold of the quality of the content they want to consume. So a full-scale movie in a theater will have to ascribe to a certain production standard and a production value. But if you have something that is more snackable, then it's more about the message and the content than necessarily the production value of that asset.
Great. Yeah. Where do you see India on the global content hub? Do you think we're there, or do you think we're right on the stairs to reach there?
Look, if there is measured by the number of consumers, we're there, right?
Okay.
If there is measured by the scale of our industry, we're not yet there. We're still taking baby steps in being the progenitor of the content.
And what's pulling us back on this?
I think it's the only thing is, I think the head start that other countries probably had in being more organized in their media and entertainment industries, being there for a longer time. Of course, we've had Bollywood and we've had a very robust infrastructure when it comes to movie making, both regional and in terms of Bollywood. But the other infrastructure of production, including long format storytelling, the institutions that are able to train people, technicians as well as story writers, directors, all of that is now mushrooming in the country, and we'll fast catch up.
Great. Where do you see the next phase of growth for India?
As was kind of underscored and illustrated by the several messages given by the Secretary INB this morning, during the 25 years of FICCI Frames, that we've seen the evolution of the Indian M&E ecosystem as well. I think we are going to grow we're going to fire on all cylinders. All right, we're going to grow as a country that creates content. We're going to grow with homegrown platforms as well as embracing, worldwide distribution technology platforms. And we are already, like you said, we are there as a consuming populace. So I think India, therefore, now is going to, circle the wagons in a way in terms of owning all forms of the media supply chain, and we are ready to kind of become a true bellwether in the global M&E ecosystem.
Great. My takeaway is the consuming populace that you've mentioned. Thank you, Arjun, for speaking with us.
Yeah, my pleasure, Karishma. Thank you.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.